or high. Grenoble, the city and the commune in the southeast of France. Center of Department Isère and historic area Dauphin. Large industrial, scientific and university center of the French Alps. Population of 160,779 people. 2014. Grenoble is located on crossing of three valleys in environment of the massif of the Alps. Chartreuse, Belden, and Verker. On the river bank Isère. Height above sea level -214 m. Climate of the city moderately continental, with small influence of Mediterranean. The maximum summer temperatures reach 35 C, in the winter temperature falls up to 10 C. History. In the 3rd century of Allobroge have built on site the present city the strengthened settlement under the name Cularo. In 380, at the Roman Emperor Gratiana, the city Gratianopol has received the name. After disintegration of the Roman Empire, the city was in the territory of the Burgundian kingdoms up to 1032 when it was part of the Sacred Roman Empire. In 1349 these lands have been sold France. At old regime Grenoble was considered as the center of the province de Dauphin. Because of the geographical location, Grenoble became the boundary fortress and the base for wars of the French with the Savoy dukes. During the Italian wars around Grenoble, the French army, in which local noblemen shown as, for example, Bayard, has been billeted. Due to the fighting, the city was often visited by Kings Charles VIII, Louis XII and Francis I. At the beginning of the 17th century, the Marshal Lediger managed Grenoble. For difference in the years of World War II, the city is awarded the Order to Releases and the Military Cross. Sites. The Bastille, strengthening of the first half of the 19th century on slope of one of neighboring tops overlooking Grenoble, one of the places which are most visited by tourists in the city. To the observation decks equipped on fortifications in 1934, the line of air. Suspended. Cableway Grenoble Bastille is laid. The Museum of Grenoble contains archaeological exhibits on the history of ancient Egypt, Greece and Rome. In painting, it was in 1920 the first museum of modern art in France. The Museum of Archaeology St. Laurent, collections of finds of different archaeological expeditions are stored in it. Establishment is located in the building of Benedictine Church of the 12th century. The building of the Grenoble Parliament, the supreme judicial authority, the Dauphin sat here. The building is built between 1478 and 1539. Pears Tower. In the Parc Paul Mistral -95-meter tower constructed of steel concrete for the International Exhibition of 1925. Science and education. 3 universities of Grenoble have integrated in 2016. Grenoble Alps University, Polytechnical Institute of Grenoble, Niels Institute, Research Institute in the field of physics of the condensed condition of name of the Nobel laureate Louis Niel. Institute of Millimetric Radio Astronomy, National Laboratory of Intensive Magnetic Fields. Also in the city 2 business schools, the National Higher School of Architecture of Grenoble, branch of Private School of Information Science SIPINFO, and the Higher School of Art of Grenoble are located. In Grenoble there is also one of departments of the Commissariat on Nuclear Power and Institute of Wielandswiener, at which are located the most highline research nuclear reactor in the world and the most powerful source of synchrotron radiation. ROS located branch of the European Molecular and Biological Laboratory. In Grenoble there is also Center of Researches of Nanotechnologies of World Level Minitech. Sport. In 1968 in Grenoble have played the 10 Winter Olympic Games. Mayors. The beginning of the 17th century, the Marshal François de Beaune, the Duc de Lediger. On August 1, 1790, on November 21, 1790, Anton Barneuf. On February 28, 1848, on May 5, 1848, Frederick Farcon. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.